Hi, I'm Ritika and welcome back to the drafting series. Another episode, another day. In today's episode, we are going to do three agreements. One is service agreement, another one is renewal of service agreement, and third is bylaws of society. So let's begin with the service agreement. To understand service agreement, basically first you think as an employee or employer, one part of the agreement. If you understand and think from that perspective, ना you will get clauses by yourself in your mind. समझो तुम एक कंपनी में एम्प्लॉय बनने जा रहे हो, then what clauses you will put into it? Think it like that and then try to identify and learn the clauses. कि हम पहले तो अपॉइंटमेंट डेट लिखेंगे, हम कॉन्फिडेंशियलिटी लिखेंगे, हम लीव्स के बारे में लिखेंगे, हम टर्म लिखेंगे. सबसे इम्पोर्टेंटली इसमें तो हम रेम्यूनरेशन लिखेंगे कि एग्जैक्टली कितना परसेंटेज है, कितनी अमाउंट हमको हर महीने मिलेगी. लास्ट के वही हमारे तीन कॉमन क्लॉजेस, दैट इज ब्रीच, टर्मिनेशन एंड डिस्प्यूट क्लॉज. सर्विस अग्रीमेंट इज अनदर इजी अग्रीमेंट. By considering yourself as one party of this agreement, you will get it very easily. एक पार्ट पे कंपनी होगी, एक पार्ट पे एम्प्लॉय होगा. इसको ये ड्यूटी मिलने वाली है एंड वी आर गोइंग टू मेक एन अग्रीमेंट. दिस इज हाउ योर सर्विस अग्रीमेंट इज. तो लेके आगे एक रिन्यूअल ऑफ सर्विस अग्रीमेंट आता है कि यही अग्रीमेंट हम आगे वापस रिन्यू कर रहे हैं, यानी वो एम्प्लॉय को आगे वापस बढ़ा रहे हैं. एंड थर्डली बाय लॉ पढ़ेंगे. सो सर्विस अग्रीमेंट कैसे स्टार्ट करते हैं? दिस सर्विस अग्रीमेंट मेड ऑन डैश डे ऑफ डैश बिटवीन ABC लिमिटेड, एक कंपनी जो हमको जॉब दे रही है. ABC लिमिटेड रजिस्टर्ड अंडर कंपनीज एक्ट 2013, हियर इन आफ्टर रेफर्ड एज कंपनी ऑन वन पार्ट, एंड मिस्टर एक्स, मिस्टर ए, आप जो भी नाम ले लो या कोई नाम भी लिख लो, सन ऑफ डैश, रेसिडेंट ऑफ डैश, after referred as employee on other part. This is your first paragraph. Then we will write the recitals. ABC Limited was looking for a suitable person with experience for managing director position. And then in second paragraph, we will write that Mr. X has suitable experience of this. And we will little bit explain the Mr. B's profile. Then comes our common clause, whereas both the parties mutually agrees to enter into this agreement. Then comes our testatum. I hope you have understood every agreement till now. If you have any problem, just let me know in comment section. Then comes our first clause, that is appointment clause. This particular example as shown in the screen, we are appointing for a person for a managing director position. So for managing director position, we will appoint for 5 years. And what are the sections that will come into effect? Section 196, 197 managerial remuneration, and KMP is section 203. How we will write the first point? Pursuant to section 196, 197 and 203 of Companies Act 2013 and such other rules made thereunder, Mr. A is hereby appointed as managing director for a period of 5 years from the date mentioned above. Then in the remuneration clause, we will write that the employee shall be receiving bonus of rupees dash and basic salary of rupees dash per month, and plus any allowances or traveling expenses we are giving, we will write that perquisites also. And in third point, we will write duties of employee. What are the exact duties that employee has to do? To supervise senior management, to formulate strategies, then to take capital budgeting and cost of capital decisions, and lastly, prepare framework and policies for all the employees of the company. If the question comes for 5 marks, till now you have already written sufficient clauses. Now you can write the 3 basic clauses, that is breach, termination and dispute clause, and end the agreement in paper. But for now, to study this, we can write more clauses like leave clause, confidentiality clause, non-compete clause. How we will write the leave clause? That the employee shall be given leaves as per the HR policy, and he shall be entitled a weekly holiday of Saturdays and Sundays, and in case of extra work and extra attendance, he will get remuneration as mentioned in HR policy. This is how our leave clause will be. Next, how we are going to write the non-compete clause? That the employee shall not run a competing business during the company's duration where he is employee of that particular company. This is how your non-compete clause comes into existence. Then we will write each termination and lastly dispute clause, that in case of any dispute between both the parties, the parties will refer the matter to Arbitration and Conciliation Act. Then comes our testimonium, in witness whereof both the parties put their signatures on the date mentioned hereof. Then witnesses sign and sign off parties. This is your service agreement. Then how we are going to renew this service agreement? We will study this together itself. It's a very small, renewal agreement is very small agreement. One thing while signing in the previous agreement, we have to remember as the one part of the agreement is ABC Limited, that is a company. So while signing, how we will write ABC Limited or on behalf of the ABC Limited and niche ek dash. This is how you will write the signature part. Now we will study renewal of service agreement. First paragraph as we written in service agreement remains the same exact, the parties definition and everything remains same. The second paragraph we will write that this person and the company, they both have come into an agreement 5 years back on the date mentioned above. In second recital, write and whereas now this employee has served the date mentioned above and the parties are willing to extend the period of this agreement for a period of next further 5 years. Then comes our testatum, that is now this agreement witnessed as under. In this agreement we will write just 2 clauses. This agreement has just 2 clauses. First clause is write the period that this agreement shall be extended for a period of 5 years from the date mentioned hereof. And then second clause we will just write that the terms and conditions of this agreement shall be mutatis mutandis, that means equal to or same as the previous service agreement. And while giving this renewal agreement, we will attach the previous service agreement together. In this agreement, we have to do one additional thing, that is we have to write schedule, as there is no immovable property. But the point is we have to attach the service agreement also. So we will write schedule 1 in bracket service agreement attached. Then comes our testimonial, in witness whereof thing, and lastly sign of parties and sign of witnesses. This is your renewal agreement. नेक्स्ट थिंग दैट वी आर गोइंग टू डू इज बायलॉज ऑफ सोसाइटी. इसके लिए पहले तो 3 वर्ड्स याद रखो, गॉड, DC यानी दिल्ली कैपिटल्स एंड मी, ME मी. ये 3 वर्ड्स याद रखो. दिस इज अ काइंड ऑफ ट्रिक दैट हेल्प यू इन रिमेंबरिंग द क्लॉजेस. इन बायलॉज ऑफ सोसाइटी, फर्स्ट वी विल राइट द जनरल पॉइंट. In this agreement, we have to write the clause's name also. Till now, in any agreement, we have not written any names of the clauses, but in this agreement, we will write names of the clauses. General, first the name is dash, hereinafter referred to as society. Second, the society is registered under Cooperative Societies Act 2003, having registered office at dash. Second clause comes definition clause. This definition, write only one definition for now. Governing body means board of the society. At point we will write objective. In objective we will write the purpose of that society is made. First, to produce and provide healthy and safe food to people. Second, to help members. This is how you can write any 2 objectives of your particular society. Third, in duties of society, we can write any general duties, that to resolve dispute, to run the business in a fair and transparent manner, then to comply with all the governing laws. Next point comes as committees of society. In committees of society, we will write any committee that we are making. Next 2 clauses, we will write membership fees, and another clause is expulsion of member. You can write this in your own line also, own way also. Like finance committee needed annual subscription fees, that we can write membership fees clause. And in the expulsion, you can write any clauses by which the members getting expelled by following ways, if he does something that is against the governing laws, etc. This is how your bylaws are written. The word God, DC, me, G is general, O is objectives, D is definition, God. Then D is duty, C is committees of society, DC. M is membership fees and E is expulsion. By this word, God, DC, me, or me, God, DC, you can learn this whole bylaws. I hope you understand the lecture. Keep hustling and keep praying. Exams are very near, so studying too. Padho yaar.